I mixed my two most popular Blender tutorials into one Frutiger Aero masterpiece. From the first tutorial I took the Explorer logo and the aesthetics, and from the second one the inflation techniques. Seriously guys, with this simple hack you can literally inflate everything in Blender. What I absolutely had to add is of course the blue sky. I also googled what is typical for the style, and of course the icons. I used them as stickers. In the end I animated everything like a pro with shape keys. It's really simple. All files for the project can be downloaded for free on my Patreon. Link is in the caption. First we delete as always the light, the cube and the camera with the X key. And now we need the Internet Explorer logo as a SVG file. You find it also on my Patreon, and to import it you have to go under File, Import and SVG. Now select the file and import it. We see nothing. Zoom in and here's the logo. If you want to use a different logo, you need also a SVG file, because only vector graphics can be extruded in Blender.
Quick tip.
If you don't have Adobe Illustrator and you don't find the file on Google, write to ChatGPT and it converted in a vector graphic for you. So simple it's today. Alright, let's move on. Select the logo and press Set Origin to Center of Mass, and now zero the position out so that the logo is perfectly centered in our scene, and let's rotate it by 90 degrees in X. Change now the view to -Y, and now we have the perfect front view. Alright, now we will create a 3D object out of the vector graphic. For this, go under the data tag and under geometry and extrude it. 0.005 looks good. Later on we will work with physics, so we have to remesh the whole logo. Go under the modifier tag, go to generate and select remesh. And change the voxel size until you can see the logo. 0.003 looks good. Do not take more voxels as necessary, because it will slow down the renderer later on. So this is a good value. And press also here Shade Smooth and we have a perfect result. Now press it with the right mouse button on it and convert it to a mesh so that the modifiers get applied. Perfect! In the next step we change in the edit mode. Go to the top left corner to Edge Selection and go under Select and select Sharp Edges. As you can see, the edges are now selected. Go now under the data tag, create a new vertex group and press Assign. That's really important for the physics. The next step we change back to the object mode. Alright, and now let's inflate the logo. Seriously, with this hack you can inflate literally everything in Blender. First, go under the scene tag. We have to deselect gravity because we want to only animate the logo and not the whole scene. Now we go under the physics tag and select cloth. Now I will show you the 3 most important values to inflate any object in this chaos here. The pressure value, you can find it under the physical properties and select pressure. Here we have to select a really high value because we want that it builds the inflation really fast. So let's take maybe 10,000 and for pressure scale 50. Alright, now we go under the shape tag. And here we have to include our vertex group that we already created. Bam! And shrinking value is the last value that is important. Here we have to use a minus value to inflate objects and try it out what worked the best. But it has to be minus 0 point something. Let's take minus 0.15. And under field weights, to be safe, let's deselect gravity and all again. Okay, and hit play now. That's the result. Select one frame that you like, maybe 14. Can change it also here. Let's convert it to a mesh. And now we have our inflated logo object. I really like the result. Write in the comments what you think about it. Do you want this project file? Support my channel on Patreon.
Link in caption.
There you will get access to over 60 Blender projects. With your help, I can continue making videos. Thank you for your support, Art Invaders. And let's move on. Let's add some Frutiger Aero stickers. And to add the stickers, we need a free plugin. Alright, and this free plugin we need, you find the link in the caption. It is completely for free. Tip here 0 and add to cart and download it. After the download, you have to go under Edit, Preferences and go under Install. And then you can select the file, put a check mark behind it and install it. Then save the file, restart Blender new. So, and to add the stickers on the surface, go to Add. One really important thing, you have to select the object first. And now go under Add, Image, Image as Decal. And now insert the stickers from my Patreon. Here we have to change the rotation in Z to 0 and change to viewport shading number 3 and rescale it. 0.006 in X and Y looks good. And now change the position. And the sticker get automatically applied on the surface. As you can see here, some issues now, but we will fix it later on. Alright, and now you repeat everything. What is your favorite Frutiger Aero icon? Write it in the comments. My favorite is of course this one. I don't know. I think it's really cool. And yeah, when you're ready, you can also select the decals and rotate them a little bit that it looks not so static, like this. And in the next step, we select all decals, copy and paste them, select now all decals from one group and put it behind it. So we have on both sides stickers. As you can see, this one goes to the wrong direction. So put a minus in the X value to this also. Alright, and now we will fix the problem. First, select all decals on the one side, convert them to a mesh and then join them. And now repeat it also on the other side. Select here all decals, convert them to a mesh and join them. Alright, as you can see, here's a second SVG file. Now you can delete it. And now you can change the position of the stickers on the surface. We get a perfect sticker result. Do you find this tutorial helpful? Then please support me with a like, comment or even a subscription. So, let's create now the materials. Split the screen in two. Go for it to the top left corner until a plus appears. And change to shader editor. And as you can see, here already some materials. The Image as Decal plugin generated automatically some materials. Great for us. Alright, and now we change to viewport shading number 4 and we change to cycles. So let's insert first the typical Frutiger Aero blue sky. And we use it also as a lightning, so change here in the world mode. And I have the perfect HDRI map for this. Search here for environment texture, mapping and texture coordinate. And press open and insert the
HDRI map. Cycles cause sound problems, sorry.
Under rotation, you can change the position of the HDRI map. Under X, 28 and under Z,
25.
And let's edit the HDRI map. Search here for hue/saturation value connected with
background.
Here you have to change the
color.
Here under saturation, increase the value and here the value also. In the next step, we change here in the object mode and we create the logo texture. Here's already one SVG material, but we don't want to use it. Press the X and create a new material. Here we work with a color ramp we need 3 colors. Press the plus icon, put everything in the middle. For the color in the middle, choose a blue. This is my color code. And for the white, we choose a lighter blue. This is my color code. Principal BSDF. And here we increase the metallic value to 0.7 and the roughness value to 0.4. That looks good. And yeah, my computer is really loud. I forgot to say, maximal sample in both 100 is enough for this project. So your renderer get faster and your computer don't have to work so much. So let's animate the whole thing now with shape keys. It's a really simple method, but it looks really professional. Let's change first.
Frame rate to 150.
That are 30 frames per second, so the whole animation is 5 seconds long. And now we select SVG, decall and join it. And let's go now again back to the data tag. Press here under shape key to create a new key and press again the plus icon. And let's change to viewport shading number 1 so that the computer don't have to work so much all the time. Select the first key. Go now under the sculpt mode and let's take the close tool.
Change radius to 200 and streng 1. When you are ready, switch back to object mode.
So let's animate everything. So first we go to value 1. Press with the right mouse button on it and insert keyframe. Go to the end of the animation, change the value to 0 and insert a keyframe. Now you can change the position when the logo have to be inflate. Let's take a value around 50. This is more than a second. And add a simple rotation. For this, go here under rotation, go to the beginning of the animation, insert a keyframe, go to the end of the animation and put 360 degrees. This is run rotation, insert a keyframe. Now it's rotating. In the end, we also animated the background. Go to viewport shading number 4, beginning of the animation. Go here under world, select the Z value, the keyframe, the animation slider to the end of the animation and change the value to something like 35. Insert the keyframe and as you can see the background is
animated.
So, and in the end, we want that the whole animation is linear. For this, go to the graph editor, select your SVG object, the logo, go to select all points. As you can see, the curves are not linear now. To change it, go under interpolation mode and change to linear. And now the whole animation have the same speed in the beginning and in the end. And yeah, that's it. We are ready with the tutorial. Do you have any theme suggestions? Write it in the comments or send me your artwork examples on social media. I have Instagram and TikTok. You find the link in the caption. Thank you for watching and we see us in the next week, Art Invaders.